Hello everyone, how are you? Hey, you know what happened on Crown Jewel? I watched the show. The pre-show, Sami Zayn defeated JD Madugo with a lure kick followed up by the Blue Thunder Bomb. During the match, JD Madugo did a move to the outside and he scraped the side of his body on the ring apron, and man, he had a nasty burn that looked painful. He opened the match with Seth Rollins against Drew McIntyre for the World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins has defended that championship since May, more times combined than Roman Reigns' 1160-day title reign. And I tell you something there, folks, Roman Reigns should not be champion 1160 days ago. Great match start off the show, action-packed. That bell rang. Seth hit the ripcord knee off the ropes, followed up at 3 clotheslines, Falcon Arrow, pedigree, curb stomp, super kicks. He was all over McIntyre. Just an awesome sequence of those maneuvers. McIntyre got mad, 4 overhead tosses, sidewalk slam Seth on the ring apron edge, drove his back to steel steps, went for the Alabama slam off the ropes. Seth held on, delivered a ripcord knee off the ropes, kicked him right in the face too. McIntyre got mad, went for the Claymore. Seth faked the injury. As McIntyre went to check up on him, Seth rolled him out for a small package, almost won the title that way. McIntyre got mad and made him pay. Future Shock DDT off a buckle bomb counter, clotheslines, the Classical Kiss headbutt. Again, he went for the Claymore. Seth ducked it. Pedigree, super kick to the face, curb stomp. McIntyre kicked out. McIntyre finally connected with the Claymore. Seth kicked out. So he got frustrated, backed up, went for the Claymore a 4th time. Seth caught him in the face of a super kick, pedigree, curb stomp, steal your World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins. Oh, hell yeah. After the match, Damian Priest came out to cash in. Now, you knew it was a cash in because when they used to cash in, they hand the referee calls the bell right off. When they go like, are you sure you want to cash in, like 5-6 times asking them, something's bound to happen. Sure enough, after like 8 times referee kept saying, are you sure, Damian Priest was getting frustrated. Sami Zayn appeared. Damian Priest face first into the ring post, took off with the briefcase, left the arena with the briefcase. That was awesome. I cannot wait to see where they go with that next. Next up, Rhea Ripley defended her World Women's Championship in a 5-way against Raquel Rodriguez, Nia Jax, Zoe Starks, and Shayna Baszler. When she came out, her entrance was 15 minutes long, roughly, give or take a couple seconds, and it was weird. They kept showing these guys come out one after the other. They all looked identical. That was creepy. Before she came out, she saw McIntyre backstage, pissed off. She said, hey, you should join us. We'll be champion. Offer still stands, but McIntyre again refused to join Judgment Day. She came out. The match started. Nia Jax went outside the ring for like 10 minutes, sat on her ass. The other 4 went and wrestled. Zoe Starks finally went after Nia Jax, rolled her in the ring. Corkscrew splash off the rope. She landed awkwardly on Nia Jax. She hurt her head. And you could tell afterwards like she wasn't 100%. Rhea Ripley at one point, Nia Jax was going for a bonsai drop on Zoe Starks. Rhea kicked her off the ropes. Regal ran and delivered a big boot in the corner. Again, Nia Jax went for the bonsai drop, this time on Rhea Ripley. Regal Rodriguez again stopped it, this time with a one-arm powerbomb. Nia Jax just gave up trying to do the bonsai drop. All she did was like clotheslines, a couple body shots. That was about it. Shayna Baszler should be champion, and she was robbed. Here's why. She had a submission hold on Rhea Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez's legs. And then she locked in the Kijiji clutch on Nia Jax. Every time when like Roman Reigns does that, or Shayna Baszler or Ronda Rousey, the referee automatically calls for the bell. Or because he does do that arm feint, right? Or he does it once and rings the bell. He never rang the bell. He did the arm feint. Nia Jax was passed out. He should have rang that bell to declare Shayna Baszler winner. It says Zoe Starks super kicked her in the side of the face to break up the freeway submission she had on. Rhea Ripley ended up winning the match with a top rope riptide on Zoe Starks onto Shayna Baszler and Raquel Rodriguez. Because where was Nia Jax? Outside the ring, sitting on her ass again. Now, what pissed me off about this was when she went to do the riptide off the top rope, she stopped. Regal crawled halfway across the ring to get into position. And even Rhea Ripley, you could tell, was like, come on, seriously, like, get in position, right? So I was just looking forward to this 5-way match, and from the sloppy miscues and Nia Jax spending like 9% of the match outside, like I said, and Shayna Baszler getting screwed out of becoming champion, I did not care for this match. It was a total failure because of those 3 reasons. Next up, John Cena against Solo Sikoa. This match was awesome. Man, Cena worked on the arm of Solo Sikoa in the hand. Like, smash it on the step, smash it on the ring post, snap it off the ropes. But every time Cena went for the AA, Solo countered, like a fallaway slam, rock bottom, Irish whip in the corner, free running butts in the corner, a Samoan spike counter. Every time he went for the spike, Cena would counter it. STF, 5-knuckle shuffle, 5 moves of doom, stuff like that. So it's cool to see how each guy had a counter for each guy's finisher. Solo won the match with 10 Samoan spikes in a row. When he delivered 5, then he did like rapid 5 of them. Cena was out. Solo Sikoa picked up his huge singles win yet of his career, I think, beating someone like John Cena. After the match, Cena raved to the fans and he got a standing ovation. Next up, Logan Paul, Rey Mysterio for the United States Championship. We all know Logan Paul was going to win this because he said in an interview after his last MMA fighter boxing match, he was promised a title in his contract and he was cashing in on that. So we all knew he was going to win. Rey Mysterio, as Logan Paul did leapfrog, caught him, made her Hurricanrana. Jumped off the top rope and messed up on a bulldog. He went up on the ropes. Logan Paul had to wait for him to climb up on his shoulders and had to deliver Hurricanrana off the top rope. Logan Paul did do a nice moonsault off the ropes, jump up, splash, like body shots on Rey in the corner. Then he went for like AEW's Adam Page buckshot lariat clothesline he does, like when he bounced off the ropes into the ring. When he did that, Logan Paul slipped, so the impact wasn't as impactful. Know what I mean? Rey kicked out. Suddenly, Rey hit Hurricanrana into the ropes. Arm drag takedown into STS submission. Logan Paul got a rope break. Rey again Hurricanrana into the ropes. Then he went up to the top rope. Logan Paul jumped up. Then finally the top rope. Rey hit a sit-down powerbomb off the top rope. Then hit the Red off of that. That was a cool sequence. Suddenly, one of Logan Paul's entourage handed him a brass knuckles. Logan Paul dropped him. Santos Escobar appeared for the crowd. Chased the guy away. But here's what I noticed. Santos picked up the brass knuckles and purposely placed him right in front where Logan Paul was, by the ropes. So when Rey went for the 619, Logan Paul smoked his ass with the brass knuckles with a punch. 1, 2, 3. Of course, already predictable. Your new United States champion, Paul Logan. Now the question is he going to be like Roman Reigns, be a part-time champion, or is he going to defend it more than a part-timer does? And what are your thoughts on Santos Escobar purposely, like they're saying accidental, my ass, it was on purpose, leave those brass knuckles right in front of where Logan Paul was? You know what that's going to lead to. Santos kicking Rey out of the LWO or Rey kicking him out of the LWO. Next up was for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Bianca Belair took on Io Sky for the title. Backstage before the match, Belair said, Bayley's not here. I drove through the announce table on the pre-tape episode of SmackDown. Dakota Kai, I ain't worried about her. Io Sky came out by herself. I noticed that. Bianca had a spine buster, the springboard moonsault off the ropes, back-to-back clotheslines, a buckle bomb, and then Io started working on the leg, like stomping on it, double stomp, kick strike, submission holds. Bianca overacts, right? Well, she doesn't sell an injury at all right either. She not even sold that her leg was hurt. She hit the KOD driver. Suddenly, she went up to the top rope to do a move, because Io had kicked out of it, and she stopped and looked around like this. Bayley appeared through the crowd. So, that was pointless. I don't know why they showed that angle of Bianca looking for like 2 minutes waiting for Bayley. I don't know if Bayley was stuck in the crowd traffic or what, but something happened there. Suddenly, Io Sky knocked Bianca off the top rope, hit a top rope drop kick. Then Io was kind of upset Bayley was there, but then Bianca rolled her up, and Io kicked out, and then Bayley caused a distraction. Bianca took out Bayley outside, beat the shit out of her, went to KOD driver on the announce table, and suddenly, the returning Kylie Shane returned. She attacked Bianca outside the ring. The referee never saw it because Io Sky was distracting him. She smashed Bianca face first in the ring post. Rolled her in the ring. Io Sky hit the top rope moonsault for the 1-2-3 to keep the title. After the match, she delivered Kairi Sane delivered a top rope elbow drop onto Bianca. Bayley even was shocked that she did not know Kairi Sane was going to be there. Michael Cole said that Bayley's the one that took Kairi Sane out of the WWE. Bullshit, right there. The reason why Kairi Sane left the WWE, folks, in case you don't know this, because she was wrestling Nia Jax. Nia Jax kept injuring her, and she went to Vince McMahon and said, I don't want to face Nia Jax no more. She's injury prone. She's a risk to work with in the ring. And so she left when her contract expired. Bayley was on SmackDown where these two women were on Raw. And that was the point where they actually were on separate shows. They never constantly went back and forth. So how could Bayley take her out of the WWE, Michael Cole? Next up, Cody Rhodes against Damian Priest. This match was a slugfest. Awesome match. Check it out. From the get-go, they just start brawling, exchanging chops, punches, haymakers. Damian went outside the ring. Sit-down chokeslam Cody on the announce table, which did not break. Then crossroads him on the announce table. That didn't break either. He hit kick strikes, 2 jump-up kicks. Cody hit 3 Cody cutters in this match. 2 disaster kicks. 4 crossroads. Damian kicked out all of those moves. Damian picked him up, like, and hit that sit-down chokeslam. He has a freaking height on that sit-down chokeslam. Suddenly, Finn Balor, JD Madugo, Dominic Mysterio came out to help Damian win. Jey Uso came for the crowd, super kicked all 3 guys, chased him up the ramp. Damian turned around, bam, disaster kick, Cody cutter, 3 crossroads in a row. 1-2-3, your winner, Cody Rhodes. Your main event, Roman Reigns against LA Knight for the Universal Championship. Yeah. When LA Knight came out, standing ovation. Roman Reigns came out, nothing. All he got was, you suck, you're beep, 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 beep. Sinkhole, but take the word sink, add it with something else. This is boring. During your entrance. And during the match, that's got to tell you, folks, Roman Reigns should not be champion WWE. LA Knight took it to Roman. Shoulder tackles in the corner. Slingshot Bulldog off the rope. Slingshot close, shoulder tackle off the ropes. DDT'd his ass. Roman, all he did was Superman punch. Guaranteed chokehold 3 times. LA Knight kept getting a rope break and he kept reapplying the hold. And then Roman speared him. LA kicked out. Michael was like, oh my god. Roman Reigns did not finish everything off the spear. Michael Cole must not realize that us WWE fans have watched WWE for many years know that every time Roman Reigns hits the spear the first time, everyone kicks out. It's not a surprise. LA Knight hit the Rose Plant DDT. Jimmy Uso screwed him out of it because he put Roman's foot on the ropes. Roman hit the spear. 1-2-3. Steal your goddamn mother effing beep. I'm sorry. Universal freaking heavyweight champion. Roman Reigns. The crowd started leaving. And you know the fans of Saudi Arabia are different WWE fans, right? They like people like Goldberg and Undertaker, the old timers of Roman Reigns. And if your fans of Saudi Arabia start leaving and chant this bullshit and Roman Reigns won, that should be other clue Roman Reigns should not be goddamn Universal Champion for 1,160 somewhat days. He's still there posing. And he's expecting a response, and he's like dumbfounded, like, well, why am I not getting cheered? Like, well, there's a reason why, buddy, because you suck. LA Knight got cheered walking out up the stage, and he's the loser of the match. That was awesome. Just seeing like Roman's look when he wasn't getting cheered, and LA's a huge ovation. Roman Reigns is now off until probably the new year. He's not going to be a Survivor Series, so WWE don't know what to do because they were going to have champions versus champion matches like they do with Raw champions versus SmackDown champions. So they don't know what to do with Seth Rollins now because Roman Reigns isn't going to be a Survivor Series. But now that Triple H is in control and Dana White, you have seen that, and Vince McMahon, but Vince McMahon still has contract control of what happens to Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. Maybe they may force Roman Reigns to at least have the one-on-one match, champion versus champion, non-title, Survivor Series. If not, then how are they going to make that happen with Raw versus SmackDown when every time it's a 5-way man, 5-way Win'ems, and champions versus champions? And then you add in War Games, by the way. Which, by the way, at the end of Crown Jewel, they showed an intro for War Games for November 25th this month. And Judgment Day was shown. So I'm hoping it's Judgment Day versus Sami Zayn, Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, somehow get Kevin Owens in it, and for War Games. If it's not Kevin Owens, and what I've been hearing that's going to be Ricochet, that sucks. Because Ricochet has no beef with Judgment Day. Kevin Owens has had months of beef with Judgment Day. So there you have it, folks. Let me know below what you thought of Crown Jewel, what matches you like. Because I love the McIntyre Seth Rollins match. I enjoyed the Io Scott Bianca Belair's match. Even though Bianca so the leg hurt and damage and stood on the top rope for 2 minutes. Looking around. I did enjoy John Cena versus Solo Sikoa and I enjoyed Cody and Damian a lot too. Those matches are must see, folks. Yes, let me know what matches you liked to Crown Jewel, what matches you didn't like, what are your thoughts of Carly Shane returning, what are your thoughts of Roman Reigns' reaction to the fans not caring at all that he's still champion and the huge response LA Knight got. What are your thoughts of Roman Reigns not wrestling Survivor Series, which impacts the Raw versus SmackDown part of Survivor Series? Do you agree with me that Kevin Owens should be a part of the 4-man team for War Games if that's what they're going with against Judgment Day? Or do you prefer Ricochet to be a part of this the War Games team? Stay safe, everybody. Too sweet. Bye.